Anime Secrets.org, the answer to all your burning questions.
Hello, YouTube. Animated Classified here again for the third podcast episode. Tonight it's myself and Anthony, joined by guest commentator Frankie Holzwarth from Otaku Sentai Digiranger. Um, we're all part of this podcast called Otaku Sentai Digiranger for Power Rangers and Super Sentai Digimon. But tonight we're here to talk about Dragon Ball Z, and specifics, the new movie coming out.
Okay. Can I?
So, Frankie, you can take the lead on this if you want from here.
Okay. I myself, the internet doesn't know me, obviously. Riz knows I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan, especially the Dragon Ball Z part. And last year we had Battle of Gods or whatever, and they hinted at a sequel right at the end of the movie because Beerus is going to be asleep for 3 years. We got a trailer beginning of the year. It was just Goku powering up or whatever. It said like the worst wish in history, blah blah blah, and I was like, worst wish in history is totally gonna be Frieza. It's totally Frieza.
You called it a year ago?
I called it when they showed the trailer. I was like, it's totally Frieza.
I had no idea what it was gonna be. I was like, okay.
There were a lot of rumors that were going around, like an evil Goku.
That might have been weird.
Yeah.
Yada yada yada. But they finally revealed the trailer. The name was Fukatsu no F, which stands for revival of Frieza. So Frieza's coming back.
And everyone cheered and also questioned how.
I mean, to be honest with you, they like Frankie said, they did kind of like hinted in the first Battle of Gods movie. Of course, like with them bringing up Frieza during like when Beerus first wakes up, he's like what happened to Frieza? Like Goku killed him. It's like what? Who's this Goku guy?
Yeah.
So it was like wow, like it was already hinted.
My first thing is, you look at the poster, and I hope Riz has a picture of the poster when we're talking about this.
I'll use them.
Frieza has the Super Saiyan God aura around him.
Which is pretty frightening to just
First thing, Frieza having a God power up is not a good thing at all.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, it's a good thing in a sense that Goku can't just like flick him with a finger and kill him.
Yeah.
Out of him anymore.
Because the last time we saw Frieza in canon, not counting all these movies we've had over the years.
Or fillers.
Last time he fought Goku kind of whooped him. So
the last time he fought Goku was on Namek.
Yeah.
Fun. So
after that, I mean, he came back as Robo Frieza
and Trunks owned him. Yeah, like anybody could really own him.
Yeah. So since then, we've had the Android Saga, Frieza. I mean, not Frieza, Cell, and then Majin Buu, and then
now
Beerus. I mean, these guys have gone through a lot of transition and transformation to get where they are, no pun intended.
Yeah.
On the transformation.
It's because they released a trailer a couple days ago,
which I will link below, so you should watch it.
There's a scene in it with Goku fighting Frieza, and they're fighting on par, which shouldn't be happening because Goku got his God power up at the end of the last movie.
Yeah. But what are your expectations for the new movie coming out? What are we?
I am scared of Frieza. I am terrified. I'll be honest with you. In the trailer, if you know to translate Japanese, he says something along the lines of Cho Shinka.
But that's Super Evolution.
He has a new form in the movie.
God dang it!
He's getting another form.
The form.
I hope it's a good looking form, not like that crap that we got for what was it, Form 3 or 2.
I hope he doesn't look like Cooler.
Yeah. Or was it a little orange runt in the spin-off with Bardock becoming Super Saiyan?
Cool.
Chilled. Yeah.
Yeah, Lord Sild was horrible.
Yeah, he was. I mean, I don't want him to look like his brother Cooler. I don't want him to look like his father.
He was pathetic.
I don't mind him looking like the father, honestly. That's okay with me.
You'd rather him look like his father than Cooler?
I'd rather him look like his father than a lot of things that we've seen him look like.
Okay.
Like, let's put it this way. I hated him in Form 1. Form 2, It was okay. Form 3, just get it out of
He
here.
looks like an alien from the Alien.
No.
Form 2
no.
actually was like, I actually did like Form 2 because he looked more terrifying in Form 2, honestly.
Yeah. Now, Form 4, that was, I mean, it was a lateral move from Form 2. They're both equally terrifying in their own right.
Yeah, like
Problem
I mean,
Form 2 is physically terrifying, whereas Form
Form 4, you know, he's really powerful.
he was powerful, but you can't really tell because of how he looks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Looks can be deceiving.
That's the form everybody
Yeah.
knows him in too. Is his final.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
First and final are like
yeah.
the two basic ones. That's why you see in like some games, he just goes straight to first and final.
Well, who's gonna really want to go through all 4 forms to get to that?
Exactly.
You play Blue Knight
Especially
3, you don't
Form
have a
3.
choice.
Nobody wants to fight as Form 3.
Why does he do
But
that?
yeah. Also in the trailer, I saw some really interesting stuff that wasn't really a big deal on its own, but they had a new symbol on their outfits.
Yeah, both him
It
and Vegeta.
means like God or something like that.
But then why would Okay, I saw Vegeta have that symbol. I think I had saw
Goku and Vegeta have that symbol.
What about Gohan? I thought he had it
I
too.
don't know about Gohan, but
He's wearing a tracksuit.
there's a shot
Yeah,
in the
most of the
trailer
tracksuits.
with Goku and Vegeta standing next to Whis.
Yeah.
So did like Whis give them a power up?
I think he trained him.
Well, yeah.
And that's another thing.
think-
Whis and Beerus are in this movie. What are they gonna do?
Well, at the end of the last movie, I think it was pretty well established that Beerus actually liked Goku
Yeah.
and that they could be friends. So I think what actually ended up happening after the movie, they may meet up every now and then to go sparring and like, you know, Beerus school Goku on how to actually fight, therefore making Goku stronger because that's what Saiyan powers do.
Yeah, but how does Beerus not go up to Frieza and just be like, "Flick, I win"?
I think maybe I don't know.
It might be a test. This might be actually be a test. He's not because he knows that he can easily beat Frieza easily, but he wants to see if Goku can do it.
What if he? Yeah, it could be like another test to see what Goku's limits are because he was testing in the first movie too.
There were a lot of things going around too, because Akira Toriyama stated in one interview that he'd like Vegeta to play the main role of a movie, and everyone's like, "It's gonna be this one. It's gonna be no, it's not."
I actually would be curious to see what they do with Vegeta as the main character, though.
Not in this story.
I mean, but not in this story. Definitely. Well, maybe. Actually, I'd be interested to see that because remember, Goku may be Frieza's ultimate rival in terms of power.
Yeah.
But who has more to get from Frieza's death, emotionally and psychologically?
Goku.
Vegeta.
Oh, Vegeta,
Because Vegeta lost his planet. He actually knew what his planet. Goku came to Earth. He forgot everything. He never knew about Planet Vegeta. Now Vegeta did.
And
Vegeta was old enough to know about it.
And he was killed by Frieza.
No. Oh yeah, he was.
Frieza killed Vegeta.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot that happened. I only remember
Krillin right in front of Goku too.
Yeah, but I mean, everyone kills Krillin. That's not a big deal.
But like you said, like Vegeta has more to gain from this because one, he not only destroyed his own planet, but he also was responsible for killing his.
When Frieza comes back to life, he's not gonna go after Vegeta. He's gonna go after Goku.
Exactly.
And that's and that's also frustrates Vegeta even more because that he's not the desirable one for Frieza to fight. He wants to fight.
Frieza wants Goku.
And remember, Vegeta's sole purpose for existing in Dragon Ball Z right now is to beat Goku.
Yeah.
He wants to one-up Goku and prove that the Prince of all Saiyans is actually the guy that should be the most powerful Saiyan to ever exist. Not this third-class Saiyan who came out of Booneyville, whatever, planet of Vegeta. Yeah.
And what's his mother's name? Janae?
I
think her name's Janae.
Jean or something.
They revealed it a few months ago. I remember that.
Name's like Gine. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Oh.
But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
Another thing I'd like to see. I know this isn't gonna happen in this movie. I want Future Trunks to come back.
Dude, you have no idea how big of a fan I am of Future Trunks.
Future Trunks.
I want to see what he looks like after all these years.
Okay. I want somehow time to collide to where Future Trunks naturally appears without time travel.
He's just like,
What's up?
Like somehow time screwed up enough from his involvement that he's just there. I know it's never gonna happen, but I'm just gonna say this now. Growing up, back when Dragon Ball Z first started airing on Cartoon Network, I was a little nerd on the internet reading ahead
Yeah.
about like what's gonna happen because I'm like, wait, there's a dude named Trunks. He comes from the future. He's Vegeta's kid. Vegeta had a kid. What the hell?
with Bulma.
What Bulma of all people?
Mhm.
I was like, okay, Trunks is just a really interesting name to me. And then I finally saw Trunks appear like a year later after reading about him. I'm like, okay, this guy, badass.
Trunks is badass,
He
actually.
really is.
I mean, Goku's powerful. Vegeta's a it's like a tough exterior.
Hard ass.
But yeah, he's a hard ass. But Trunks, he has a sword,
He had a sword, so he
Sword.
just
Sword.
wins.
and he time travels. I love time travel stories, and I love swords as a weapon. So you can see my
That's why Time Force is your favorite.
yeah
Cause
yeah.
time travel.
I'm a big nut for time travel in a story. It just always fascinated me.
Is
So
it just me,
Feature Trunks.
or is Gohan's design in this movie horrible?
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up. Gohan looks
He
horrible. Like,
looks
what is wrong with
terrible.
it?
I
What is
blame
wrong with?
GT, and it's not even like canon.
CT's not canon.
Oh, by the way, I'm really happy that ZT's no longer canon. Like to anything.
Yeah, right.
Like I know before Battle of Gods, like we had this huge dispute in the community about whether or not ZT should be called a true sequel or not, even though Akira didn't have anything to do with it. But because there's nothing after Z, a lot of us just felt, well, GT is the next natural step.
Yeah.
Even though there were a lot of plot holes in GT, but
Oh my god, don't even get me started. I didn't even finish GT. I couldn't. I could not watch all of GT because I was just so
GT's awful. Really.
yeah.
It is.
So I'm really glad to see like a new franchise, the franchise being revived from right after Majin Buu.
Like Frieza.
Yeah, I mean, I know Frieza. I know a lot of fans that said on the internet that Frieza is an overdone thing. He's already had his time.
He's
Why bring
my
him back?
favorite villain, dude. I'm sorry.
But he's the most iconic villain.
Oh, by far. By
I mean, look, I'll be straight up with you. My favorite villain on all of Dragon Ball Z was Cell, but that's only because I was also interested in like the bio mixing of the cells to make him.
It's funny you say
Like
that.
the fact that
Cell's actually,
that he was derived.
Cell's actually my least favorite of the three main DBZ villains.
Well, he's my favorite because I was always interested with the entire. He took the genes of Frieza, Goku, Vegeta, all of the people to make him. And to me, that's just a testament that he's a Frankenstein character and he's really badass and he's like really powerful and he couldn't be beaten, or he shouldn't have been beaten because he's the perfections of all the different people we've seen already.
And then Gohan just comes in and is like, nope.
Nope.
Well, Gohan had to earn it.
Yeah.
It wasn't like Gohan just walked him and like, boom. He had to go through a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Honestly, I really hated Majin Buu.
I love the way.
I hate Majin. That is my least favorite arc in all of Z.
I like Kid Buu. Actually, I'm not gonna lie to you. Kid Buu's just.
Yeah.
Kid Buu's.
I mean,
Majin
I was
Buu, not well. When he was Super Buu, he kills everybody on Earth.
yeah.
One shot.
But see, here's my thing. I watched the dub growing up for that, and I'm sorry, but hearing on my TV screen, boo! I felt like I was watching Teletubbies.
That.
I felt like I was watching Teletubbies or something equally horrible.
Oh, Fat Boo's horrible, but I love Kid Buu.
I like Kid and
Yeah.
Super Boo. Yeah.
But what was the natural form of Boo? I know we're getting a little off topic, but not by much.
That
was
would be
his
Kid Boo.
actual-
That would be Kid Boo.
Kid-
Okay.
Kid Boo's you mean the one that Goku obliterates? Kid Buu.
No, I mean, what's the natural form that he originates
Kid Buu.
as? And
Kid Boo.
before all the stuff when he's locked away. That was Kid Buu?
Yeah, Kid Buu was his first form.
Okay.
That's also what Goku kills.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, because Kid Buu was actually the strongest form.
Well,
If that's his first form.
Kid Buu's not the strongest. Gohan Buu is.
Actually, no, because remember what Supreme Kai said. He said that
He's the
because
most dangerous just because he's out of his mind.
he kept absorbing more and more people. That's kind of like it kind of deteriorated his power like a little bit, but not too much. He still was not. He was still strong, but the fact that he was able to keep his mind in check because of all the people he absorbed. He's able to take the personalities of whoever he absorbs.
Kid Buu's insane.
Yeah. But without those people he absorbed, he has no thought. He has no heart. He has no sense of thinking about others and stuff, or like how he wants to do things.
Yeah,
He's not as intelligent.
Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Whereas Super Buu could.
I'm just saying. I'm just trying to like
Goku fought him evenly as Super Saiyan 3, but he needed Vegito to beat Super Buu.
I'm not saying as a strong.
I win.
I'm not saying as like he is strong as in like he's not weak. He's weak when he's absorbing people. I'm just saying from like a personality wise standpoint of how his psyche works is that he didn't need people to absorb to get to be as strong. But when he absorbs them, he's able to like gain their powers. But I think that once he got back to his original form, he was able to be able to like not care about and just go on rampage and just do whatever.
Blow things up. That's what he did.
Yeah.
Well, how many
Now,
minutes?
so here's a question for y'all.
Yeah.
I got two questions for y'all. I know in Dragon Ball Z we had like this ongoing joke that the battle on Namek took 45 hours to complete, like in actual watching time,
Yeah.
because it went on forever and ever.
Yeah.
How long do y'all expect this battle to go for when in the movie?
Well, the movie itself is 2 hours long.
No.
We know that for a fact. The movie's 2
Okay.
hours long.
But over that 2 hours, how much time do you think is dedicated to the actual fight?
Goku versus Frieza?
Yeah.
5 minutes.
What point of the movie that happens?
5 minutes.
If it's 5 minutes long, I'm gonna rage because I want it to be a little bit long.
No, you don't get what I said. Why I said 5 minutes, right?
5 minutes.
Why? Oh god dang it!
Frieza's gonna like throw a bomb into the Earth's core, and
No, because Frieza said I'll beat you in 5 minutes, and he'll probably be like, it'll probably take longer than that.
Yeah.
He has such bad sense of timing.
he overestimated.
So let's.
the power.
Oh, go ahead.
I was done.
No. Okay. So basically, we have these two bumbling idiots from Frieza's army come and get the Dragon Balls and revive Frieza, and then into battles breaks out. That's all we know right now.
Yes.
Okay.
We also know
Sorry, make
Krill's
sure to-
bald again.
Yeah.
Was he not bald in Battle of God?
No, he wasn't bald in that.
Oh, God. He had his 6 little monk burns on his forehead.
There's those little dots on his head for some reason.
Yeah, like he had those back. He didn't have those back in Z, but he has them in Battle of Gods, which is odd.
Oh, also, what's the TN being like part of the trailer? That was interesting to me.
Yeah, he was
Still
back.
Egg.
I mean, it's I didn't think it'd be relevant to be able to fight.
Neither is apparently so's Master Roshi.
Oh yeah, I saw that video too. Actually,
Master Roshi.
I actually want to see what Master Race is gonna do because he hasn't been relevant
Since Dragon Ball.
Oh.
Well,
No, he fought before in one of the old DBZ movies, World's Strongest. That's the last time I've seen him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that movie's not canon, so.
I mean, I'm talking about movie wise, like he fought.
Yeah, he fought in.
But these are actual canon
Yeah.
movies. Thing. The movies had weird things happen in them. I mean,
Broly.
yet Turles for God's sake.
Broly.
Exactly.
Harudagon, Janemba.
I really wish that Broly was like actually
Canon, yeah. I
Yeah.
wish it was canon too.
Actually, he would have made a better final villain than Boo.
He would have.
Yeah, he would have. But yeah, I think that's all I have about the trailer, unless y'all have more comments.
Let's see. I do know that because of all like the free soldiers that are gonna come back, the characters that didn't get a lot of screen time, we're gonna get enough screen time while fighting these fodder characters.
To get you forced to come back or anything like that.
Wait, do you think the Ginyu Force is gonna come back?
They better not.
Captain, can you?
Toku Sentai!
Sentai,
Toku
Doku
Sentai!
Sentai.
Toku Sentai!
Oh my god.
Mm, mm, mm,
Zarban, the
mm,
Doria, gonna be villain.
If Goldo has to come back, a Feature Trunks better come back.
Gold. I wonder
But
if Pan's gonna be in this movie.
Who?
Pan.
should be a bait.
Pan would be old enough here.
Yeah.
Probably.
She'd be like 3.
Yeah, she has to be like 3 years old. I mean,
She'd be real.
I wish she were 5. Like 5 years later, so that she could be like a 5-year-old at least. And be like
I mean,
Goten and
like, how old is she at the end of Z?
Hmm?
How old is she at the end of Z? Like 4?
4 or 5, I believe, or at least
Not that old.
oh, maybe she was 3. I don't know.
She
She
might
wasn't that
be
old at
2
all.
in this movie because women are pregnant for 9 months, and Videl had just gotten pregnant in Battle of God, so she might only be 2 here.
Yeah. That is true.
Well, then how old would she be in the end of Z though?
4 or 5. I have to go back and watch.
Yeah, I do too. I'm waiting for Kai to be done too. Anything else?
That should be it. That's it for me.
Alright, well, we're Anime Declassified, and it's our 3rd podcast. Again, as always, if y'all like what we talked about, if you have any comments, make them below. Comment, subscribe, like, and follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Visit our website, animesecrets.org, and stay tuned. We're going to have a lot more podcasts coming at you in the next few days. Adios, everyone.
Peace.
Take it easy.
Hey, you! Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. You can also check out Anime Secrets on Twitter, Tumblr, and Facebook. Do you want more than that? I know you do. Then go to our website where you can see daily updates and articles and exclusive interviews.